reducing stress, and helping with temperature control.
Right. So I wanted to do this video real quick about melanin because I feel like racism is retarded. And I had to do this video because I think it makes sense to do it so that we can finally put an end to stupidity and white supremacy and racism. So melanin is a natural pigment, right, that produced by cells called melanocytes, right, melanocytes, right, and it's a protection, basically, a shield against ultraviolet rays from the sun, right? So can y'all tell me how y'all mad at a people because they have a natural shield to prevent them from being burned from the sun? Y'all don't get mad at coats. Coats protect you from the cool air. Y'all don't get mad at shoes, which prevents your feet from tearing up, right, from the harsh conditions of the ground. But you get mad at people who have brown skin to protect them from the UV rays of the sun. Y'all don't get mad at top coat that goes over your cars and stuff to protect your cars from getting rusting. We don't get mad at any of these layers that we add on to things to protect it. So can I understand why people are mad at people for having a top coat so that they don't burn from the UV rays? Because I hope y'all know that's all brown skin is. It is not associated with negativity, right? It is not a criminal offense. It is not. And people who have it aren't criminals. People who have it can commit acts of criminal things, just like people who don't have that top coat commit criminal acts, right? It doesn't predetermine my mentality. It doesn't determine my life. It does not make me poor or rich, and it does not define my wealth. It is a top layer of skin that prevents me, or enzyme in my skin that prevents me from getting burned from the sun. Racism is stupid. You're getting mad at somebody for having a top coat that protects them from UV rays. It's like getting mad at somebody for using an umbrella in the rain. Think how stupid you are to dislike someone because they got a top coat on to protect them from the harsh elements, right? The same thing goes with eye color. Melanin makes eye color darker. Why? To protect you from sun exposure. You guys are out here lynching people, killing people, shooting people because they have a top coat that protects them from UV rays. I just want you to see how dumb that is. You're out here thinking somebody is less than you because they have a shield, a top layer of skin that protects them from the UV rays. No, I want you to hear how dumb you are. I mean, you don't get mad at shoes. You don't get mad at shoes that protect your feet from the wear and tear of the ground. You don't get mad at cars for protecting and shielding you from the force, the force of the wind when you have to transport yourself somewhere to get you to and from. It's protection, right? From the elements when you're going at 60 miles an hour, right? You don't get mad at that. You don't get mad at coats from protecting you from the weather conditions. Why are we getting mad at brown skinned people again? What is your big issue with them? Having brown skin doesn't make me a bad person. I'm being protected from the UV rays, right? It also helps regulate my heat, right? My inward heating system, right? So that I can cool down easily. It does all these different things. It's just protection from the environment. It does not come. When it was created, it didn't come with a negative thing. It wasn't, God didn't say, you know what? That dark skin is definitely going to be criminal-like. No, it's just protection from elements. You guys are retarded. I had to do the video because I wanted people to outwardly hear how stupid they are. You don't get mad at top coats. When people be like, oh, I got to wash my car, but I got to make sure that after I'm done washing my car, I got to dry my car down and I got to put, a layer or something over it so that it doesn't, get messed up from the elements, when I'm driving, right? You have no problem with that top coat that gets put over your car to protect it from the weather. So why do you have a problem with my dark skin that does the very same thing? My dark skin never made me a criminal. It never made me anything. It just protect me from the sun. That is it. You're stupid. You're mad at somebody for having a protective layer to protect them from being burned from the sun, which means then you're jealous then because you don't have a layer. Just put on sunscreen. It's just a built-in sunscreen. You know that, right? Or are you slow? It's literally does not determine my value. It does not determine my class. It doesn't determine anything about me. It just means that, okay, girl, it's going to take the sun a little longer to burn into you, okay? Just a little longer. That's all it's doing. It's a deterrent so that I don't burn. That's it. You guys have made fusses for decades over something so stupid that it doesn't even make sense. You have tried to make dark skin and having melanin mean criminal, mean all this stupid stuff, and truly is just a protective coat to protect us from the sun. You're fucking Nimrod. Like, all white supremacists and every racist white person should kill themselves. You have been mad at somebody for having protective layers to protect them from the sun. Literally, you're an idiot. Like, that's also like getting mad at having skin. The elements in your body must be protected by this outer layer we call skin. Melanin is just that extra added layer, right? Just like when your kid is cold outside, you start putting them on extra added layers because you don't want their little nose to get frostbitten. That's it. Melanin was the piece de resistance, if you will. Like, I think people are slow. Like, I really do. It was just that added, it's going to be hot out there. God went and said, where I'm about to place you, Adam, it's going to be a little hot. So I'm going to just give you this darker layer and it'll protect you from the UV rays, okay? That's it. That's all he did. That's it. He didn't do it. Wasn't because it was any great wealthy thing or any impoverished thing. It wasn't because somebody was a good person or a bad person. He just said, listen, the sun is out. I'm going to have to give this person melanin. All of your ancestors, when you dig them up, have very much melanin, right? Right. What happened? Something happened that distorted or messed up your natural production of melanin. It's the only reason why you're not as dark as I am. It wasn't no great feat or, it was just something happened. Something came along and said, I'm going to attack the melanin. It's the same thing with malaria. When malaria came along, the body said, we got to adapt. This is attacking circle blood cells. Sickle the blood. So the body decided to sickle itself. And that's how sickle cell anemia, which is a malaria antigen, was created. So what happened? Something started attacking the melanin in the body. So the body said, well, what can we do? And the body was like, well, we can't really do anything. But when that child comes out, it's not going to have as much melanin as mommy and daddy. So you guys began to come out with no melanin. That's it. We are literally fighting over protective layers. Do you understand how we're judging people's character? We're doing all this stuff because they got an extra protective layer from the sun. Are you kidding me? We're literally determining who people are. We're literally ostracizing people, hating people, making them poor, killing them over an outward layer of skin that is just meant to protect them from UV rays. I just want people to know how dumb racism is, how dumb white supremacy is. It's dumb. So you're getting away with killing people who have an extra layer on from the UV to protect them from UV rays? Are you really that mad? Just put on sunscreen. They just got a built-in sunscreen. It's it. They just got built-in sunscreen. They didn't do anything wrong to anybody. It's just built-in sunscreen. Literally, you got to look at it like that because that's all it is. Right? It's a shield against ultraviolet radiation, protecting skin cells, right? and DNA from damage. So it's protecting your DNA, it's protecting your skin cells, that's it. And it's protecting you from, like, I'm coming back around. I know she just called me. That's it. I think that we're making, this bigger than what it is. Like I said, guys, that I just wanted to do this video because racism is stupid. It's like literally the dumbest thing in the world. But anyway, this is Kendra with Trust TV. Like, share, and subscribe.